After wandering around Lockmuin, looking for the sewer entrance, forgetting where it was, even that I visited the place once before, eventually finding my way here, getting myself the armor of Yskith, and at least for now, deciding that I will not craft the run armor but keep this one. I'm finally ready to move on with the main quest with my new weapons in hand. My new clothes I've crafted. It is time for a higher cause, to make my way through the sewers into the dungeon where Philippa Eilhert is kept. I probably won't be finishing the Mystic River quest because it has something to do with creating the run armor, and I don't want to lose the armor of Yskith. As we go talk to Philippa, I'm hoping to find out more about Triss, and I'm sure along the way we will run into Letho. Although this game has shown me that I really shouldn't try to foresee what's ahead, but to focus on one thing at a time and see what the game brings me. So that's what I will do. There is no Rotfriends in this room, but there is Rotfriend somewhere. It was a good drink. There they are behind the gate. Okay, this is where I found the run armor. I think it, and after all the, as I said before, with all the build up for the run armor and the Mystic River quest, running into this chest here in the basically in a place that you cannot miss because it's right here and along the main quest. Sure, I had the key and I had worked for that in the previous videos, but I mean previous chapters, but finding that there without any kind of mystery, that was slightly disappointing. But I take it, and I take this new armor I have. I really like it. Now it's a matter of I was looking at the time. I'm in a dead end, but that's it. There's a climb up. There is a Rotfriend there. Sometimes I wish Geralt could sneak. Sneak in the situations without those special sneak quests, but I think it's not the style of the Witcher. Witcher is a monster slayer, not some thief. Come on, I want those items.
Shit, you stink.
And you're dead. Those instant kill animations, as they the Rotfriend won't explode when that happens. It's really strange to get that shop icon when that fellow is there above me. Oh, there's the way. I don't like climbing on your face, because you gotta hit in like that without me. Fly. Haha, yes, it worked. Perfect. Range mutagen. I thought the gargoyles were dropping a lot of the greater mutagens, but I guess I was just lucky there when I fought the first ones and got quite many of the. I hear something. Oh, there's a mouse. Or rat. There are many ways in here. Are these ways blocked for me? Let's see. Yes. So I can only go where I'm supposed to go. Right, well, perhaps that's a good thing at this moment.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhert.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhert. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhert's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, Put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
We will talk again, witch.
The Philippa Eilhert problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Wait here, Excellency. We'll scout ahead.
Oh, wow.
Intruder! Get him!
Stupid cutscene. Yeah, you better get there in that cell. Cause I will whoop and kill each and every one of you. Torturing Triss. Torturing Philippa. Ha! Yeah, you stay in that cell. You rot in there. How did I get so low in health? I guess with all my taunting I forgot to look at the defenses. Wow. Are the sorcerers really behind it all? Did sorceresses order the assassinations of kings? What? Is there a cutscene incoming?
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first.
Well, first of all, sure, Philippa is a sorceress, but if one's eyes are carved out, she wouldn't be standing there. I don't mind it; it's okay, and that's a dramatic event here in the story. But I think she should be in great pain, lying on the floor. Perhaps focusing on some magic or going into trance or something. But perhaps there's more to these sorceresses than I really knew.
Was Schillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Okay.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Oh, wow. What a choice. What a choice, man. I'm afraid Philippa will. She's still not exactly honest, and this is, oh wow. What would Geralt do? If Philippa is telling the truth that she's the only one who can lift the spell, that's a huge risk to take. Given that Geralt is supporting Saskia and her ideals. So in that way, going after Triss would in one way be a bit selfish. I don't know. I'll go with my gut feeling and.
All right, but if you're lying to me,
unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on. No tricks, Phil.
I want to get out of here, and I want to live.
I believe that. Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
So where I'm supposed to go? The game is not showing me the direct route. Having to choose between two sorceresses in distress, Geralt decided to first save the one he had close at hand. He was not, however, altruistic. He wanted Philippa to lift the spell controlling Saskia, a dagger capable necessary for that was hidden in Lady Eilhart's quarters, and the sorceress, blinded and bound in Demeterium chains, had to cooperate, willing or not. For a higher cause, at the end. And so, not for the first time in his career, Geralt entered the sewers once more. This time, however, he was not hunting a dangerous monster, but was trying to reach a dangerous but at the moment imprisoned sorceress. The Witcher finally reached Philippa, but did not expect to see what he did. Fitz Oesterlen and Radovid were present in the cell. and the king was taking revenge on the sorceress for years of humiliation he suffered as a powerless, underage heir at her a powerful regent's hands. Radovid had Philippa's eyes put out and tormented her in a way not becoming anyone, especially of a king. When the tormentor left, Geralt saw his chance. He revealed himself to press Shillard for information about Triss. You should have seen Fist Oesterlen's face when he saw Geralt. Shillard would not be more surprised if the Nilfgaardian Emperor suddenly jumped out of a corner and kicked him in the ass. I heard he was white as a ghost and looked for a way out, but there was no escape from the Witcher's wrath. However, Fitz Oesterlen was too valuable a prize for Geralt to simply kill him. The emissary was, after all, his only way to the imprisoned Triss. The Witcher faced a tough choice. He could free the wounded Philippa and look out for her, or carry the stunned Fist Oesterlen to get Triss. Right. So I didn't have time to interrogate Fitz Oesterlen. I'm sorry, game, but villains should have easier names than that. Fitz Oesterlen's too much. In talking to the imprisoned Philippa, Geralt learned that Sheila de Tangerville had hired the assassins of kings on behalf of a secret organization known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. The magicians, however, had underestimated Letho's treacherous nature and lost control over him. Interestingly, Triss Merigold had also been a member of the Lodge, at least until the other sorceresses had stopped trusting her. Other revelations were not long in coming. Okay, let's try to get to Philippa's quarters. Do I need to go through the sewers? Oh, here. Damn. Can I pick up these items? No. Well, we have more pressing matters too. More pressing matters at hand. How will I get...
That gun came.
Okay. I thought I heard battle sounds. Nice to see you here, Irveth. Can you manage that door? Oh man. I hate it when this game does this.
Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia? Got the strength to walk, Eilhart?
I must find it.
What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding until I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folk's trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her. The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning, courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps together we would be unstoppable.
What would you have done if Saskia hadn't been poisoned? If a certain foolish witcher hadn't gathered the potion ingredients?
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
If she's telling the truth, then Letho did that on his own.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision. Otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
What if Philippa is lying? Geralt is about to stab Saskia in her heart. I don't like where this is going, but let's go.
Jorvith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
Defeat monsters on the way to exit. Fine.
There's something in there. I avoided this place earlier.
Knowing you, it's probably a damsel in distress. That's all right. I'm not afraid of the glory.
Man! Oh, that's a tough fight. Especially as I messed up at the start. Wow.